NFL International Series on EA Sports.
Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'4 quarterback.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. But if he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 14 carries, 62 yards.
Are we playing old school football now? We've got the top 10 rusher in the league. He's sitting at number 10, but he has a chance to move up with a big-time game. So expect that offensive line. Every time they go to the bench and tell the offensive coordinator, let's run the football.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he will have a Broncos first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
A loss of 4 yards.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's
from the gun on 3rd down. Richardson. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
Taken down at the 19.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, here's Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and...
To throw is Watson. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal?
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Broncos.
Off the play fake, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Richardson now. Going to throw again. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Well, they went with a nickel. They've thrown an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
It's 2nd and inches.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
The 49-yard line.
Going to give this time to the tailback. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tackle made at the 49-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll try the air now with Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Now it's Watson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11. At the Broncos.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 23. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. They'll run on first down. Randall. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. The numbers there for Howard a week ago. 5 catches, 53 yards, and a touchdown.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Flush to his right. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Michael Gallup, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And it's good to make it 7-0. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. McCann's got it teed up. This will make it into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, Everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Broncos
running with Kamara. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Alvin Kamara.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
A gain of 3. First down, Denver.
Now a handoff looking right. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
At the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Richardson going to throw right side here. Complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 41-yard line.
First down, Broncos.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
On the carry.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. Looking to throw. Richardson. Open man. That's Noah Fant, the tight end. 7 yards there and a first down.
7. And the Broncos first down.
From the gun, Richardson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Tackled at the
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
Second and 4.
Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Brought down behind the
They got to get it to the 21 here on third down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Fourth down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal. You did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes. You don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
30-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
What's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down. Out of the gun, Watson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Broncos' 30-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Watson looking left side, and it's complete. And this This is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Steps away to his left. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Makes the score Titans 10.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Now Richardson on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
Brings up
to throw on third down. Richardson. This is the tight end fan. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up fourth down.
First and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Now a first down throw, Watson. He's going to find Gallup here complete. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Watson finding his safety valve here. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
Number 38.
Now a timeout.
A gain of 2.
7 seconds left in the first half.
At the 35-yard line.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we reach halftime. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play there on third down. 46 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 17-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson, that is caught inside the 5. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. First target, first catch, and a first down. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Throwing again here on second down, this time complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, Denver.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. From the gun, Richardson. He's got his big tight end, Fant.
Complete to
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
But it's third down.
Here's Richardson from the gun on third down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Watson. And his throw here is incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, and it's 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
From the gun, Watson. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 18 yards, a big pickup there on third down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 45-yard line. Operating from the gun, Watson. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 15 to be exact.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Watson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Makes the score Titans 23.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Back to throw. Richardson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving. He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And his throw is incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
3rd and long. It's Watson. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Broncos 3.
They run it again with Kamara. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. That's complete to his running back, Kamara.
Complete to Alvin Kamara.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 18.
The ball carried by
the Titans on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On first down, Randall.
The running back.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd and 8.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for first.
A gain of 4.
And a give this time to the tailback. And this is going to be a Titans first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive linemen, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And he finds Howard complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era when we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
Carry for the running back. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The Titans on 3rd down. Now, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd down and 12. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
So they'll turn to the kicker again. He's been a busy man thus far. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this one is right down the middle. And that lead will move from 20 up now to 23.
26. Broncos 3.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
47.
Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10. At the 20.
Richardson looking to throw on 2nd down. Open man. He completes it to Judy. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better? The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
To throw is Richardson from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his tight end Fant. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now this one complete on the slant route. 20! And some room to maneuver. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Down at the 39-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And when you break it down, you know, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke